Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to get rid of static from furniture. This will be a super easy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. I'm going to be going over 3 ways that you can get rid of static from furniture. What you'll probably notice is that you always get a static shock from the same furniture. It's usually the same couch, the same chair, or the same desk, or the same anything that causes a static shock. That is because some fabrics, some materials are more prone to having static within them, static electricity within them than others. But I'm going to go over 3 ways that you can prevent this from happening, okay? The first way is to get a spray bottle, just like this, any regular spray bottle, and you want to put a mixture of water and white vinegar in the spray bottle, okay? Now, some people will recommend a mixture of 50-50, so like 50% water, 50% white vinegar. Some people will recommend a mixture of 75% water, 25% white vinegar, but you just have to experiment with what works for you, and you have to judge what you're gonna be spraying it on as well. Now, what you wanna do is get that mixture of water and white vinegar. First of all, make sure that you are okay with spraying it onto that piece of furniture, because depending on the fabric, you might not wanna spray this mixture onto there, and there are other options. But if you're okay with spraying water and white vinegar onto the furniture, then you just want to set it to a light mist. You don't want to spray, we're not talking about like a direct spray of the mixture, a light mist. And just give a couple sprays of mist over the furniture. What's going to happen is that mist is going to settle on it, and the water and white vinegar mixture will prevent static electricity from accumulating on that piece of furniture and hopefully prevent you from getting a static shock from that piece of furniture as well, okay? You can even sort of mist an entire area if all the furniture in that area always causes static shocks, you can mist the whole area. The second thing that you can do, so this is another option if you don't want to use the water and white vinegar mixture, is use dryer sheets. Now, dryer sheets are actually geared towards removing static electricity. That's why sometimes people use them in the dryer. I personally don't use them with my clothing that often, but they are super useful for things other than putting them in the dryer. So if you have a piece of furniture that gives you static shock all the time, take a dryer sheet, just lightly rub the dryer sheet along the furniture. Not like hard, but like just graze it on the furniture, just like that. Just go like that on the furniture. It's that simple, okay? Just lightly go over the entire piece of furniture. Just, like I said, you're not rubbing it hard on it. You're just kind of going, brushing it over it like that, okay? And that should remove the static electricity, because that's what dryer sheets do. And it should remove it for quite a while, but it will accumulate again. So this is something that you might have to work on for figuring out what is causing it to accumulate, which leads me to number 3, which is to up the humidifier in your house. So dry air causes static electricity to accumulate on clothes, on furniture, on anything within our bodies and stuff. When we shock each other and stuff like that, when you walk up to someone, you shake their hand and you give each other a static shock, things like that. Dry air causes static electricity to accumulate more easily. So what you can do, as your furnace probably has a humidifier within it, you can up the humidity level ever so slightly. And obviously you have to check your windows, see if you're gonna get any condensation on the windows and stuff like that, but you can try upping the humidity level of your furnace humidifier just a little bit, like just a tiny little bit. Try upping it, seeing if that helps. If not, you can always get a humidifier in your home. Now, like I said, you have to monitor the humidity level in your home. You don't want it to be too humid. So always make sure that you have a humidity monitor, so you can get a little bit of humidity through a humidifier to make the air not so dry, but not too much. So like I said, there's a certain ideal level of humidity that a house should be at. And if your air is too dry in a house, especially if you just finished a renovation or something like that, then it can really cause static electricity to accumulate, because the air will be super dry. So you can just up the humidity level ever so slightly and try it out. Like I said, make sure your house isn't too humid, but definitely up the humidity just a little bit, and then monitor it. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.